And speaking of Saturday, it is National Ham Radio Field Day, a fun event going on in Swanville. With us is Dale Rowley with the Waldo County EMA and Michael Ferris, who is an amateur radio operator. So Dale, let's start with you. This is not just happening Saturday, this is a whole weekend-long event.
Yeah, it'll be starting Saturday around noontime, going through till Sunday. And we'll also have an open house involved with all that. And so we're hoping the folks will come out.
So, Michael, for folks that don't really understand what ham radios are, first of all, we were talking about this during the break. What does ham stand for?
Well, there's a lot of, they're not really sure where the term ham came from. Some people say it came from back when it first started, the professional radio operators calling the ham radio operators ham-fisted, which was referring to their skill of, Morse code. So.
Okay. Oh, interesting. All right. But I think a lot of folks may not realize how often ham radios are still being used, particularly in Maine.
Yes, because we use them for a lot of the public service events, things like canoe races, trek across Maine, helps keep track of, the riders and the participants. It's also used during any, like a major event, ice storms, hurricanes, anytime where the communication infrastructure could fail.
And that's where Waldo County EMA comes in, is that you've got a whole radio room that's ready and going when, the internet fails you.
Yeah, it's very well equipped, and then, of course, the most important component to that is the personnel, the volunteers. And we have about a dozen or so people who help out quite a bit during that. We have just a winter storm. They'll be sending information to the Weather Service, spot reports.
So as far as the field day, this is a great opportunity for really families to come and see how it works, but also to get a tour of the Waldo County EMA as well, which is pretty impressive.
We'll have the open house and encourage folks to come out for that. We'll be having free lunch. We'll have some booths set up, but we'll also have what's called Get on the Air station, so people come out, want to try it out, they can. And then they can go out and visit the folks in the field, because they have to kind of be off the grid, part of the field day piece. And they'll be viewing Morse code. They'll be doing digital, and they'll be doing voice, and they'll be talking with people all over the country.
Yeah, and I was going to say, how far-reaching are some of these ham radios in terms of who you can connect with? Basically,
Endless. Around the world, a lot of it depends on the ionosphere, what's going on up in the sky. But yeah, you can talk to your neighbor down the road, or Australia, Europe, Asia, wherever, all around the world.
It is pretty fascinating to think that technology still exists all these years later. So if folks want more information on the field day, where can they go for that, Dale?
Well, they can go to the club website, webpage. They can go to the EMA Facebook page or website. Okay, and as you said, it starts at noon on Saturday, and folks, if they can't make it on Saturday, they can do noon, they can go Sunday as well. The open house itself will start at 10. Okay. But when will you go in the air?
Yeah, we'll begin setting up our station, because everything has to be set up that morning. Probably by 10 o'clock or something we'll be setting up. The radio operations will start at 2 p.m., and they'll continue for 24 hours until 2 p.m. on Sunday. Okay. Wonderful. And they come out anytime. Okay, sounds like, public's invited. All right, thank you to both of you, appreciate it.